Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Waldhart and you are here with Amanda's InspirationStation.com. Welcome. Today is day 8. Day 8 of my 14 days of Valentine Gifts video series. I can't believe it's day 8 already. We're a little bit over halfway and I still have lots of fun gifts and treats to share with you. So today we are going to be doing a little Valentine pencil pouch, a little pencil holder, and we are going to be wrapping a little notebook. So you have the little notebook and then you have the pencil holder. Great for students, friends, you know, maybe teachers. This would be great to give the teachers. I don't know. It's super cute and I have fun doing this. So little thing about today with day 8. So with all of the projects that I designed for all 14 days, we use the Adoring Hearts and the Be Mine bundles. There is only one day that we do not, there's one stamp, and it's only one stamp, that I used a stamp from the Sending Love bundle, which is super adorable. I really love this bundle. In fact, I'm going to share a little extra today with you on this bundle. So there is a little circle stamp that has 2 hearts in it, and that is what we used for this one. So there's that. Now, before we get started with this, I do have a couple things, and I want to share something. This is my little extra. So every month I have a monthly card club that's called Creating Card Club. And my monthly card club, it is a subscription, and you can go on my blog, you can click on Creating Card Club, and it is $35, and you make 8 cards. There are 4 designs, and you get enough supplies in your kit to make 2 of each design. Now, if you need it shipped to you, it's $45. If you're picking up or you're local to me and you're coming to the class, it's $35. Now, I say class because I offer it, even though it is a club that you can subscribe to, you can just sign up individually for a 1 month. You can just reach out to me and say, I want to do this month. And you can just pay for it that way. On the last Tuesday of every month is when I offer it live in my house, in my classroom, Amanda's Inspiration Station, and you can come and you can make these cards. Now, your card kit includes 8 cards, but it also includes $20 to $24 worth of consumable products. So you're getting $20 to $24 worth of consumable products. You're making 8 cards. It is a great value, really great value. So this particular one is the month of February. Now, by all means, if you do not have the stamp set and you want to place an order, what a great time to place an order right now, because you have until the 10th of February to do this card class, which I'm actually going to show you the cards. So give me a minute on that. But my special right now for this Valentine Gifts series is if you place a $60 order or more using this Hostess code, then you get to pick out something from Sale-a-bration of your choosing. You would also get this PDF tutorial that I've talked about every day, colored pictures, supply list, measurements, even tells you where I purchase all the treats and all the goodies. But you also then will get a card kit, and I've showed these cards. There are 6 cards. Everything will be cut, embossed, prepped for you, punched. You will literally stamp your images and you will put your cards together. You will get some of these rhinestones, which is the iridescent foil gems, super cute. I am using the Heartfelt Hello stamp set from Sale-a-bration, but they're designed for you to use whatever sayings stamp set that you want. You can put whatever sayings on there. If you want to put Thinking of You, you could. If you want to put you know, hello friend, if you want to put, you know, with sympathy, I don't know what you want to put. You can put whatever you want. All the cards do have insides finished, so you will get all of the pieces for this, and you will get a full PDF tutorial emailed to you as well. Now, so maybe this bundle is something that you want to purchase with this, so you get that card kit, you get a celebration item, which you could pick, you know, the heartfelt hellos. You would get this bundle, and then you could do these cards. Now, I'm going to share with you these cards. I do have them in plastic, though, so let me take them out of plastic, because I always find that when you have them in plastic on a video, they get shiny, and you can't really tell. So these are the 4 designs. You will get all the pieces to make all 4 of them, and you're making 2 of each. So these are the cards. So first of all, this is one of them. So you have this one right here. Now, with this kit, you do get a full PDF tutorial as well. That is a download tutorial. So you'll get that. We have this card. We have this card. And then we have this card. So super, each one has insides. They all come with envelopes. So there's your insides. They're super cute. I love them. I like to do 2 layers sometimes on the inside. It just gives your cards a little. This one's really cute. Use the postage dies, and when you open it up, there's the other postage, and then there's a little heart. Super fun, super cute. So yeah. These are the 4 cards that are part of my creating card class, okay? So please reach out to me if you are interested. The link below there is a link below on my creating card club. Again, you can cancel at any time. And if you do this club 6 months in a row, you will get $25 worth of free product of your choice from me as a thank you for doing this 6 months in a row. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to set those aside so that I don't have anything. So we are going to make this notebook holder and the pencils. Where did I purchase them? Great question. I purchased a lot of my stuff at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so these pencils came in a pack, and gosh, I think they came 12 in a pack. I think you get 4 of each design. I'm not even 100% sure. And then I got these notepads at the Dollar Tree as well, and they came in a multiple pack. So it's kind of nice. You can make quite a few of these up just by having, you know, you can make 4 of these little pouches up with a $1.25 purchase at the Dollar Tree. So super cute. I'm excited. Now, paper that I used again is the Almost Adoring Designer Series paper, which I used in most of my stuff here for these. I also have the little heart here from the Adoring Hearts that we did a couple videos prior. And then this punch right here, I got to talk about this punch. I love it. It's the heartfelt hexagon. However, it is unavailable right now. It is currently unavailable. So if you have it, that's awesome that you have it, but right now it is currently unavailable. It does say that it is expected to come in the week of April 22nd. So hopefully it comes sooner. I feel like April 22nd is really far away. All right, so let's get started. We are going to need the Simple Score tool. And we're going to start out with let's start out with the notebook. So I picked the one with the red and the little white hearts. Remember, you want your pattern to be going the right direction. You don't want to get this on and have your hearts going sideways. So this particular piece measures at 3.5 by 10. And we're going to score it at 5 and then 5 1/4. That's all it is, because there's just 1/4 of an inch of this pad right here. And this is at 5. So there's 5 and 5 is 10 and the 4th. So your thing is no, I'm sorry. It's not 5 and, so let's do this. I'm getting my math all confused and I shouldn't do that. All right. You know what though? I think it is. I think this needs to be, hold on, as I'm talking to you, I think I am talking right. Let's see here. Maybe my notepad is not. So I got my score lines. Let's just fold them. There we go. Yeah, it is. So you know what? Oh, I was wrong on my measurements. See, I think this is the second time I've done this. So your piece actually needs to be 3.5 by 10 1/4. This is exactly why I have this, so that I can fix this. So let me grab a new piece, because I have lots of this paper and I love it. So we're going to grab a new piece and we're going to go ahead and cut it. All right, so let me get my paper trimmer out. So we need it to be 3.5. So I was right when I said my measurements. And then we need this to be at 10 1/4. So let's put this at 10 1/4. And we're going to cut. Easy peasy. Now let's just do this again. So there we are. Now we're at 10 1/4. So we've got 5 measurement and 5 1/4. Those were also right. I just didn't have my length of my paper right. All right. So I have just going to lightly, because it's designer series paper and it's softer, I'm just going to kind of lightly. All right. So now if we put this on like this, it goes all the way to the edge. Yay. Okay. So I do not want, and this is important, I want to put adhesive on the back of my notepad, but I don't want to put adhesive up here because this paper tears off like this. So I don't want to do that, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get it to tear off like that. So we want to just place our glue on the back of this notebook. Now, I like to use glue because if I don't get it straight, I have a few seconds to get that straight. Some people really don't like liquid glue. They get it all over their fingers. They don't like it for, you know, whatever reason, and they just like the tear and tape, and that's fine too. Use whatever you feel comfortable using. So I'm going to place it there. I'm going to kind of move it around a little bit so that I have it where I want it. And that looks good. So now that I have it in there and how I want it, I am just going to give it a nice little rub. And there's that. All right, so now I have a piece of Pool Party. And this measures at 1 by 3.5 because our designer series paper is by 3.5. And we're just going to place that flat all the way across the center. So I'm just going to use that glue. Make sure I get it all the way. We're just going to place that across the center. I'm just doing a little decorating of the notebook. So we have the hexagon, and then we also have the heartfelt hexagon, and then we have the little heart. Now, as for this hexagon, we are going to stamp, and we're going to use the Adoring Flowers that we used. We used this actually a couple times. We used it for sure on the Hershey Nuggets. That's what we used it on. But we're going to use it again, and we're going to use Bubble Bath. And let me get a clean one of these out. Bubble Bath ink, because I just want it to be like a lighter color in the background. So I'm going to get that. And then we're going to stamp the same, which says Happy Valentine's Day. And that comes from the Be Mine stamp set. I'm going to actually do it on the left side over here. I'm just going to kind of stamp it like that. I just want it soft in the background. It's very, let me see here. Let me see if I can. Oh, that doesn't work either. That I really got to get different lighting. Well, I don't know if you can see it. It's so light, but you can see it in the pictures. All right, so I have that, and then we're we're going to use the Real Red. We're going to do the Happy Valentine's Day, and we're just going to stamp right over the top, just like that. And then we're going to place this flat. So we're going to get out our glue. Just going to place that flat, and we're going to place it right in the center. And then with the heart, I am going to pop up the heart. And I'm going to angle that over to the top like that. All right, so there's our notebook. That's easy, super cute, just a little notepad, okay? So there's our notepad. Now we have this, our little holder, and I love this little holder, so I can't wait to do this with you guys. So, in our little holder, which we did this, and I just can't remember which day it was where we did the individual little drink packets. Remember at the bottom, we did it where it kind of looks like a bag, like a chips or candy, how they seal it and then they line it. We're going to do that same thing with this. So let's get out our Simply Score tool again. Now our piece of designer series paper is 3 by 5 3/4. And we're going to score it on the 3-inch side. So we're going to score it here on the 3-inch side. Sorry, not the 3-inch side. The 3.5-inch side. And we're going to score it at 1 1/4. We're going to score it at 2 1/2. Hold on. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. 2 1/2. Here we go. 2 1/2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn it and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch because that's going to be our bottom. All right. So we got our bottom. I'm just going to, I know the score lines you can't really see here, but I'm going to fold them. I'm not going to use my bone folder just yet because we're going to fold it like this. We're going to fold it over, and I am going to score now. I want to score all this bottom, so it's kind of hard to see, but I want to score like I did the last time. So I'm going to place this right in here, and I want to go up to the score line, which I honestly am having a little hard time seeing the score line right now. So give me a second. We're going to do this. I'm going to place this. It doesn't matter where you place it on your board. I'm going to put this ruler, though, like right there where that's where the score line goes. So that way I can go like, come in here like this, and I can just make these like little lines. Because that's how it's going to give it that look. And you're just going to want to go through every single score line all the way up to the score line, which for me right now, I have the ruler because I can't see that. All right, so there's that part. Oops, I have one right there. There we go. There we go. So there's that part. Now, we do want to punch a little half circle here. So I'm using a 1-inch circle punch, and I am going to do that first. So I'm going to, I have it scored like this because this is going to go in the back and wrap around. So it's going to wrap like that. And one side of this is smaller than the other side, and there's a reason for that. So the smaller side you want to tuck in first. So let's see here. If you're looking at it in the back, you fold in the smaller side. We're going to put our adhesive on the larger side because then when I fold it, it actually lines up to the side here. So you don't see, if I did it this way, then you're going to see a line on the back, and you don't want to see a line on the back. So we're going to do it like this. Okay. But flip it back over to the front. So this is the back. We're going to flip it back to the front. We want to punch a little spot out here. I'm going to go halfway. halfway to my center of my circle here. I'm gonna go halfway. There we go. All right. So I am gonna use my tear and tape. And I'm actually gonna get this out of the way because I don't generally like to work on that surface because it's got ridges. All right, so I want to do my tear and tape all the way across the bottom here. Just like that. Now I'm not gonna undo it just yet because I wanna fold it like this. And I'm going to make sure that there's some at the bottom here because I'm just gonna secure it on both sides. So I'll fold it this way, I'll fold it this way. And then I wanna make sure that I have it all the way up the side here. So I'm going to bring that all the way up to the edge and tear that. Okay, so I'm going to now take my poker tool, which is right here. All right, and I'm going to unpoke the bottom here. Well, maybe I'm going to unpoke the bottom. There we go. And I'm going to unpoke the side here. All right, so I'm going to bring this over like this. Now, before I fold this second flap over, I want to unpeel this one. And then I'm just going to, there you go. All right, so here's our little pocket. Now we're going to put our pencils in there. So I have 1 pencil, 2 pencil, 3 pencil. We're going to tuck our little pencils in there. So cute. I love this. I love this one. Now this one I made a little bit longer. And I have 2 different patterns. So I have another one too that's a box actually. That's kind of fun too. But I did this one a little bit longer and that's okay. So I have my little piece of my pool party here. And this is a 1/2 inch by 3. I did not score it. We are literally just wrapping this around just like this. And then we're going to adhere it. And I'm actually going to use a little bit of tear and tape on that as well. So, you know what, hold on. I think I got too big of a piece of tear and tape. All right. I think I like it shorter though. I think I like how it comes shorter. You see the pencils more. I feel like we could cut that. I have the measurements off to the side, so I have a book that every time I do these things, I write down what they are and the measurements. But I have a couple different ones, and I must have wrote down the wrong measurement on this one. So you know what? Let's play around for just a split second. All right, so if I measure this, this comes up to 5 3/4. So let's put this in at 5 3/4. Now I don't want to cut the end off. I worked really hard on that side. We're just gonna trim that off. And you know what? I can get my circle punch in there. Do you think? No, I cannot. Well, that was dumb. All right, well, actually, let me see something. Nope, that's not gonna work. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna punch the back too. There. See, it's always fixable. And now we can put our pencils in. Yeah, I just like it shorter, I think. I don't think I like that big one. There. Perfect. Look at that. Voila. All right, so I have my tear and tape on the back of this. And I'm going to peel that so I can take that. I have to make sure I fix those measurements because I didn't like that. All right. And actually, you know what I'm also going to do? Because of the line in the back, I don't want that line in the back. I actually want it in the front. I know. You heard me right. Because I'm going to cover it up with this circle punch. This way there's no line in the back and you won't see the line in the front. All right, so I have my scrap here. We are going to get out Real Red, and we're going to punch that little circle. And this little circle is so cute. It says, send with love, send with love, send with love. So cute. All right, so it is a 1 inch. So I'm just gonna go like that. And then I am going to take I'm gonna take two dimensionals, and I'm just gonna place it over top. That way I'm covering up that seam. And there you have it. So there is your little notebooks and your little pencil cases. Super cute. Super cute. And you know, I gotta be honest, I kind of like it dipped in the back too. See, this is why sometimes making mistakes is great. I actually kind of like it on both sides better than this side and then it flat. I don't know. What do you guys think? Write it in the comments. You tell me which one you like better. All right. I hope you guys like this project, and I will see you tomorrow for Valentine Gift 9, and I can't wait to share. All right. You guys have a great day. Bye.